In this video, I will show you how to use AI the right way to practice and improve your English skills, listening, reading, writing, and especially speaking. But before starting, I want to show you two different websites you can use to learn English vocabulary and even grammar. This is the first page I want to show you. It is called Language Guide. In this page, we can learn vocabulary in different languages. In our case, we are going to choose English. The vocabulary that we will find here are words that we use all the time in our daily English, in our daily life, in conversations. For example, here we can learn some words about breakfast.
Pork chop,
For example,
pork chop, veal, bacon, chicken, sausage, beef.
this is the other website you can use to learn vocabulary and also grammar. This is called Little Language Lessons. The first thing you need to do is sign in with Google. Once you are inside, here you will find 3 different ways to practice your English. The third one is called WordCam. The idea with this is snap a photo to learn how to speak about your surroundings. Here you need to choose the language you are practicing, which is English. Open the camera of your device.
Glass?
There are several examples using these words in sentences, and this is the way the third option works. Let's continue with the second one, slang, hang. Learn expressions, idioms, and regional slang from a generated conversation between native speakers. This is really cool because here, once you choose the language you are learning, you will be able to practice your English with a daily conversation, and you can also practice the pronunciation listening to the recording. And the first option it has is called Tiny Lesson. Here you will find relevant vocabulary, phrases, and grammar tips for any situation. For example, after choosing the language, you will write here any topic like finding a lost passport, taking a taxi, going on a first date, scuba diving, etc. Let's say taking a taxi. It will appear vocabulary, phrases, and grammar tips. I hope you find these two websites useful. They will help you to boost your vocabulary and especially keep moving forward in your process. Let's continue now with AI, one of the most powerful resources we have nowadays. To really get the most out of AI, you need to be very clear and specific. The AI I want to recommend for practicing speaking skills is Copilot. So if you want to practice your speaking and also a grammar topic you have been studying recently, you can use this prompt. This week I studied, and you mentioned the topic, for example, simple past. Can you help me practice and understand this topic better? Ask me 8 follow-up questions based on my answers so I can practice speaking using the target grammar. After each of my answers, correct any mistakes I make. Explain the correct way to say it and ask me to repeat it. Also, ask me to complete sentences or create my own examples to check my understanding before continuing. If I don't understand a question, please give me a sample answer. You can use this prompt to practice any topic, whether it is grammar or a conversational topic. Just make sure to read the prompt before starting the conversation with Copilot AI. In the description of this video, I will leave you this prompt and also some conversational topics that you can use to practice your English with Copilot AI. Hi, this week I studied simple present and I want to practice my English today. Can you help me practice and understand this topic better? Ask me 8 follow-up questions based on my answers so I can practice speaking using the target grammar, simple present. After each of my answers, correct any mistakes I made, explain the correct way to say it, and ask me to repeat it. Also, ask me to complete sentences or create my own examples to check my understanding before continuing. If I don't understand a question, please give me a sample answer. All right?
Sure thing. What do you usually do on weekends?
On weekends, I usually do many things. I like to record some videos and I like to relax. In the afternoon, I like to walk around my neighborhood.
Great effort, Tatiana. Small corrections. I like to record some videos is perfect. But instead of and I like to relax at the end, is smoother to say I like to relax. Also, in the afternoon, I like to walk around my neighborhood is spot on. Can you repeat that for me?
Sure. In the afternoons, I like to walk in my neighborhood and I also like to record videos.
Now, complete this sentence using the simple present. Every morning, I blank.
All right. Every morning, I take a shower very early.
Perfect sentence. Now let's make a new one. How would you complete this? On weekdays, I usually blank.
On weekdays, I usually go to the gym after work.
That's it. Perfect usage of the simple present. Now, let's create a sentence with a frequency adverb. How would you say, I blank drink coffee in the morning?
I never drink coffee in the morning.
That's correct. Now, let's flip it to the positive. How about, I blank eat breakfast at home?
I always eat my breakfast at home.
Perfect. You're nailing this. Let's try a question now. How would you ask someone about their weekend plans using the simple present?
Sure. What do you usually do on weekends? What do you usually do on weekends?
That's exactly right. Now, let's try a different one. How about asking someone about their daily routine?
What is your daily routine? Or what do you do every day? Are these questions possible?
Absolutely. Both questions are great. What is your daily routine and what do you do every day are both correct and use the simple present tense. Nicely done. Want to try making another question?
I would like to continue practicing a little more, especially answering some more questions.
Perfect. You're doing great. Let's do another. How about, how often do you exercise?
I usually exercise 3 times a week.
Great. Just a little smoother to say, I usually exercise 3 times a week. Can you repeat that?
Sure, I usually exercise 3 times a week.
Got it. Nicely done. Want to try another one?
Yes, but about other people like my mother or sister.
Sure. Let's switch it up. How about this? What does your mother usually do in the evenings?
My mother usually go to the church.
Close. It should be, my mother usually goes to the church. Can you say that?
My mother usually goes to the church.
That's it. Nicely done, Tatiana. How are you feeling about the simple present now?
I feel great. Thank you so much. But I have a question. Why did you say goes? Why is it incorrect if I say my mother go to the church?
Good question. We say goes because my mother is a third person singular subject. In the simple present, we add an S to the base verb for third person singular subjects. So, she goes, he goes, or my mother goes. Clear?
Okay, so I go, they go, and my mother goes to the church.
Exactly. You've got it. You go, they go, and my mother goes. You're doing fantastic. Keep the questions coming if you have more.
Could you give me more examples with that conjugation?
She reads a book every night. He watches TV in the evening. And it rains a lot here. These all follow the same rule for third person singular. Want to try making one?
Now I want to give you a short prompt you can use to practice your writing skill. Give me a random situation in English. I will respond to it with a short paragraph. After I write it, please correct my grammar, suggest better vocabulary, and explain any mistakes I made. This is a great way to build confidence in writing and especially learn from your own mistakes. So now you know how to use AI the right way to improve your English skills, especially speaking. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos that help you speak English with confidence. See you in the next one.